Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, this is Josh, and here we have Game 5 in a best-of-7 series being played between Root QXE, the purple Terran on the left side spawn of Lost Temple, and Destiny, the blue Zerg down here on the bottom spawn. This was QXE's first map pick in the entire series, and he has chosen Lost Temple, which some of you may know is kind of imbalanced for Terran versus Zerg in some people's opinions, though Scrap Station QXE did actually win that map, and that is strongly considered to be a Zerg favored map. So Destiny, how do you feel about playing QXE here on Lost Temple?
No!
You don't like that? What do you think QXE is actually gonna do to you?
Herp derp! 2x herp derp! Herp derp!
That never gets old. Anyway, the Destiny soundboard chiming in there for the player introductions, but doesn't seem that Destiny likes Lost Temple very much in this matchup, and probably thinks QXE is going to be doing a 2-Rex once again. Destiny is going to scout out QXE very, very quickly, and of course QXE will see that Overlord, not even going to need to scout. He knows exactly where his opponent is. He's instead just patrolling the ramp here for some reason, and then dropping a barracks. So Destiny knows where QXE is. It looks like he did scout that close running position first, but now that he knows where he is, he's going to try and get up here before the entire thing is walled off and he won't be able to get any information. QXE just dropping that barracks now. Next we would see a Vespine refinery in the very standard turn build, but QXE seems very fond of actually doing the 2 racks, and so it could actually happen again. Destiny is dropping the spawning pool first here on Lost Temple, not going hatch first, not getting extractor first for Zergling speed. Instead, looks like he might be just trying to get a bunch of units out, since QXE has been pretty aggressive there with the bunkers and the early Marines every single game. So Destiny does need at least a queen there and maybe some spine crawlers to help defend. Is Destiny going to go for the repeated gas steal? We've seen it a couple of times out of him this series, but hey, look at this. QXE is getting the 2-Rex build. So Destiny, of course, gonna realize this soon if he hasn't already. There's no refinery being placed down. He hasn't seen the second barracks quite yet, but he can be pretty sure that it's gonna be coming here soon. So first Marine coming out. Ooh, it looks like he was going for the multiple gas steal there, but the Marine and SCV combo did actually manage to take him out. So Destiny hasn't seen the second racks yet. What is he doing back at home? He is getting a Roach Warren very quickly. It worked pretty well for him there on Steps of War, not gonna lie. So perhaps this time around it will work out for him on Lost Temple as well. QXE just scooting around with his SCV, did see the Roach Warren, so he's going to go ahead and get out of there before those Lings chomp down on his SCV. QXE not expanding just yet, neither is Destiny, looking like one base play against the 2 racks currently. SCV has been brought along. Actually, this is the same scouting SCV. Is he going to try and bunker the bottom of the ramp here? Doesn't look like it just yet. Only a couple of Lings here for Destiny to be able to defend against that, though, so certainly an option. Queen is out. As long as he's on the creep, he's going to be able to do quite well against this SCV and Marine combo. Does manage to get that SCV kill. QXE hopping around the natural. He's going to hide this Marine here in case he sees a drone coming. Actually, there is going to be one coming right this second, plopping down a hatchery there at the natural. QXE should see this with his Marine. Oh, what did I do? I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I hit back up again. But should actually see this drone coming in just a moment. A couple more Lings coming out there, and now let's take QXE's vision. He will see that hatchery, and Destiny on the other hand parking his Overlord near the mineral line, still not aware of that second barracks, which is now floating back to the top of the ramp, and a third barracks is being added on. So Destiny has some Lings bouncing around there. They don't have speed just yet. There's a tech lab coming up for QXE. He usually goes for that stim pack research first. He's working off a 2 gas and getting a factory up now, so not sure what he's going to be teching straight for. Lots and lots of bio, evidently. Probably going to get that slow tech to medevacs and just do some MMM to start things off. Zergling hanging out at the gold base, making sure QXE isn't taking that. He knows that he's not at the natural as he just poked in there a second ago, but QXE sees this hatchery still and has not begun firing on it, so he's just going to wait there and try and gain some more information out of that. A couple of Lings from Destiny, not really doing much at the moment. Leaving this Overlord parked up here is good, as the Marines that come from QXE will not be able to shoot at it from that angle. They need vision, of course. Factory completed now. Lair being researched from Destiny, or being upgraded, I should say. Stimpack still a no-go, but he does have the gas to be able to do that. He's dropping a starport right now, so medevac probably going to be likely once again. Do maybe some dropping on the left and right sides of Destiny's base. Might even work in this cliff somehow if he manages to get a tank out. Single Hellion and a Marauder being created. Ooh, and an armory. That only means one thing to me, ladies and gentlemen, and that is that a Thor drop is going to be imminent. Destiny is going to manage to kill off this spy marine from QXC, but like I said, this armory coming up. Factory still doesn't have a tech lab. Oh, but there it is, starting immediately as that Hellion pops out. He's going to send the Hellion probably just to act as a quick scout, take a peek around the natural, and see what's going on in Destiny's main, if he can actually get up that far. What was canceled there? Was that a barracks, or a bunker, I mean? Looks like it probably was, but supply depots coming up. Nothing surprising there. As soon as this armory completes, it looks like QXC is going to have the supply and the resources necessary to crank one out of there. Just going to wait until the very moment that armory completes so we can see if there's a Thor. Yes, it is immediately started there. So Destiny getting a couple of spine crawlers up here at his natural. He realizes the threat here. Did he actually see the armory? Yes, he did. He must have poked his overlord in there just a second ago to see that armory up so quickly in this game, only 8 minutes in. Viking coming out first rather than a medevac, but now one is coming, should finish around the same time as that Thor, and QXC will be in business. This single Hellion did manage to get 3 kills. I believe they were all Zerglings, as he didn't actually get a chance to get past these spine crawlers, so QXC gaining some information that way. Lair should be finishing soonish. Evolution Chamber already up, getting Zerg ground armor. Zergling speed finished a little bit ago, and that Viking did actually take out that Overlord from Destiny, so he is supply blocked for the time being, 45 over 44. Lair going to be finishing up soon, but QXC is on the move with what? 4 SCVs. Interesting. Don't believe that medevac's finished yet. Oh, there he is. Bringing the Thor along. Oh, I think I know what's going to happen here. He'll probably drop the Thor, pick up the SCVs really quick, and drop them as a repair force. I like that move, certainly, quite a bit. Destiny's not going to see any of this. He does actually have, does not have control of that Xel'Naga tower, so just now going to find out this Thor is here at his base. Luckily for him, he has a couple of queens and an overlord in a decent spot to be able to shoot up the cliff here, but the Thor does score a quick spinecrawler kill despite that overlord, despite that transfusion coming from the queen. Now he's going to shoot down this other spinecrawler, so Destiny not liking this at all. Second spinecrawler going down, and this Viking here to escort is going to be able to shoot away overlords. Oh my goodness. Breaking away the advantage, or breaking away the vision ability of Destiny to see up that cliff, and this hatchery just being gunned down by the Thor. There is absolutely nothing Destiny can do about it right now. He is making 7 Hydralisks, and here they come to try and do something, but he does need vision from these overlords, and he is not going to like that at all. Wow! Losing that hatchery just sucks. Any Zerg who's been in this position before knows it. And there's a missile turret already built. Should be going down to these Hydralisks at least. But what is he focusing? Is going to get, yes, he is going to get the turret, but this Thor already has 6 kills. Destiny is trying to do some sneaky stuff here with the Lings, but there's already a siege tank and a bunch of Marines up here. All he can really do is force that orbital to lift for a moment, and then he's going to have to run back out. He can obviously take out this bunker and SCV as well, but then that's going to be pretty much it. So not very effective there with the Lings. Thor already repaired all the way back up, and another turret being built, shooting away at these overlords. Destiny cannot be happy with this right now, folks. He's also scouting around to make sure QXC doesn't take any other bases. Of course, he has not, or we would have seen it by now. Destiny not really able to do anything except spend his larva on these Hydralisks. Did he already get the range upgrade? No, he hasn't. Have to imagine that would help a little bit, but again, he's just in a very, very difficult position here with this Thor and these 3 SCVs repairing. He needs to actually target down the SCVs if he can. All 4 of them are still here. He's trying to gun it for the Thor kill, but he's up to 7 kills now, and these Hydralisks just have not been able to take him down from nearly full health. Needs to kill off these SCVs for sure, and then be able to kill off that Thor. So still taking shots at the Thor. SCVs being very carefully microed by QXC to stay in the back of the Thor so they don't get targeted down. Destiny trying to break down the rocks here at his gold so he can maybe sneak an expansion over there. He's distance mining from his natural right now. Let's look at the income tab since we haven't yet. QXC is at 45 harvesters against 35. His mineral income is about triple, gas about the same, as he's just now starting to get these refineries up. This Thor here already with 10 kills. trying to take shots at whatever he can. This cliff is only going to be good for so long, though. If Destiny doesn't rebuild here, there's nothing the store is really going to be able to do. But as long as he's there, it does deter Destiny from being able to build a hatchery there, and that's got to be pissing him off, I imagine. So QXC up to 15 kills now on this store, just shooting down some lings, start taking a couple shots at these overlords. This one survives with just 1 health. Thor just dancing back and forth, knows that he can, does manage to snag that overlord, dropping Destiny below the supply cap once again. This is such a difficult spot to be in. Finally, a bunch of Hydras coming up here, might be able to actually take out this Thor if they focus it down. Now they're going to switch their attention to the turret for just a second and scoot right back out of there. Did that Hydra range ever get upgraded? Yes, it did. So at least he's got that going for him. Another turret going up now. Oh my goodness, another Hydra being killed. 21 kills now for this Thor. QXC at home just massing up Marines, Marauders, Siege Tanks, while Destiny has been spending all his time trying to get this cliff drop out of his hair. Oh my goodness. So another SCV does go down there. There's still 3 of them alive though, and Destiny is actually taking the gold base now, but QXC has such a sizable force. Look at that supply difference, 129 against 60, more than double in QXC's favor. Units lost, only 8 lost for QXC, 49 already lost, and 25 of those kills at the hands of this Thor. QXC just dominating him right now. There's really not a lot Destiny can do against this, and it just looks like, I don't know, he's going to have to expand, he's going to have to hole up, he's going to have to ignore this Thor for the most part to be able to actually continue in this game. He does have a bunch of Hydralisks out with 0-2 upgrades, so the Thor is going to take a few, maybe 1 extra shot per Hydralisk to be able to kill him off, but still, just this Thor here is preventing him from taking his natural, as I've said before, and QXC is free to basically do whatever he wants as long as he's here. So the Hydras come in, finally might have enough numbers here. Yes, 9 Hydralisks do finally take out that Thor. QXC is like, alright, fine, whatever, I'm just going to drop these SCVs somewhere else. My army is completely massive already. I've got tons of Marines, tons of Siege Tanks. If we look at the unit counts here, we see just Zerglings and Hydralisks for Destiny. And once again, this is Game 5 in a Best of 7 series being played for $150. The sponsors are Alex from Twitter and GetClicky.com. If you've got some money that you would like to put towards your favorite players, please get in touch with me. AskJoshy on YouTube or AskJoshy on Twitter, and we'll see what I can actually make happen for you. I enjoy casting show matches like this, and it's always great to see some players that don't get a lot of limelight. Destiny doesn't really have a lot of cast games on YouTube, but he does stream basically every single day. He gives lessons, and you can find his stream. It's featured on teamliquid.net up in the top right under Steve Bonnell 2 or Stephen Bonnell II. I just call him Destiny or Steven in these casts. But finally, after breaking that cliff siege, Destiny's been trying to build back up, but still limited to only 75 supply against QXC's massive 157 supply. Still more than double what Destiny's been able to do here. And a siege tank drop with a lot of Marines and SCVs up on this cliff outside the gold means that this siege tank will be able to shell these drones at the least, and maybe even able to hit this hatchery. Yes, he is. So Destiny once again finds himself in a jam because of these cliffs and the incredible range on siege tanks and Thors. QXC didn't even have to build a second Thor. He knew after that original domination he could switch primarily into more cost-efficient units like siege tanks and Marines, and there was essentially nothing Destiny can actually do about it. He moves in with a couple of Hydralisks. They're going to be shelled down quickly by the siege tank. He's going to have to find the perfect position here to actually defend against this. Overlord can't get too close either, or these Marines will just stim and kill them all off. There we see Hydralisk just dying one by one against that siege tank and Marine combo. Siege tank is actually killed off though, but all these Marines still surviving means that QXC should be able to actually take out some of these Hydralisks. And there he does drop these 8 Marines with combat shields and 1-1 upgrades. Destiny sitting at 1-2. But if all these Hydralisks don't participate, these Marines will actually overtake them with the help of this medevac. More Hydralisks being killed off. Destiny just in a huge rut right now, folks. 86 supply against QXC's 182. Now it's just almost insurmountable. He did actually get a nice medevac kill right there, but still struggling to actually free up all these cliffs of units. If he had built a spire at some point, may have helped him out, but he's been having to dump minerals and gas into Hydralisks so much in this game. a couple of siege tanks dropped yet again here on this cliff. If QXC just sieges up here, he'll be able to hit this natural and this gold base. Looks like he is going to be in range of the mineral line, not quite in range of the hatchery. This tank is going to be in range of the mineral line as well. He could actually move even a little bit closer, but of course he doesn't want to be too close to the cliff's edge, or Destiny will just be able to hit it from the bottom side. Oh my goodness. So QXC just... basically it's rape is what it seems like. So Destiny can't be liking this too much.
Holy fucking shit fucks in the ass.
That's basically what this game has been so far, and he does not enjoy it. But siege tank line here for QXC hasn't even seen Destiny's units on this half of the map since those Zerglings tried to run in and do some damage. QXC actually taking both of these top locations here for bases number 4 and 5, while Destiny is still stuck on just one, essentially, since he can't mine from his natural. It's being sieged, and he can't mine from his gold base because it's being sieged. You can see the giant difference in the mineral count and the gas income right there, 69 harvesters to 48. Basically, I have a feeling that one big encounter will probably end this game and the series in favor of QXC, but we'll see what Destiny's able to do. He's got some Banelings out. He's got a bunch of Hydralisks with decent upgrades, 1-2 upgrades, but QXC now starting to move. His tanks are at 0-0, but his Marines are at 2-1 with those combat shields and stim packs. A couple of medevacs overhead, actually just one medevac overhead, but still got to favor QXC here quite a bit. He's got a 200-200 army against Destiny's 116, and just the sheer number of Marines alone should be enough to take out a lot of Destiny's units if he can't score some just perfect Baneling kills. So here we go. Here is the major encounter, and everything. A lot of Banelings are hitting here, but oh my god.
No! Yes! What the fuck?
And that is going to be it, folks. QXC takes the series 4-1 through some amazing TVZ games. Destiny put up a hell of a fight on a lot of those maps. Unfortunately, TVZ on Lost Temple with endless cliff harass against an opponent who's so good at micro like QXC is, it just feels like an impossible struggle uphill, and he really hung with him there on Metalopolis, and Zelnaga Caverns had a good little comeback game on Steps of War, but QXC has just got the experience, he's got the know-how, and he basically just stomped him on this last game. There was no chance Destiny had, really, and can't really blame him. QXC is, honestly, in my opinion, one of the best players in all of North America, so really nothing to be ashamed of at all. I really want to thank Destiny for taking part in this show match. He really didn't have to accept, but he did actually really like the chance to be able to play against QXC and showcase his skills a little bit. But QXC, again, want to thank him also for accepting this, and he is actually going to win $150 from Alex on Twitter and getclicky.com. Congratulations to him. Hope you guys enjoyed these casts. Hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of Destiny soundboard that I threw in from time to time. Did you enjoy it, Destiny?
Yeah!
Would you do it again?
Yeah!
Do you want to play QXC again?
No!
Okay, we won't make you play QXC again, but if you guys out there enjoyed this, please say hello to Alex on Twitter. Leave your thanks to Destiny and QXC. They both actually have like fan club threads on TeamLiquid.net, so just be nice to everybody. TeamLiquid.net, thanks again to both players. Thanks again to the sponsors. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I do cast games pretty much every single day here on my channel, so if you're not subscribed already, I would love it if you did that, and I hope you guys come back and see me once in a while. See you later.